Imagine stepping into an era where humans have conquered space, not just for exploration, but to tap into a seemingly infinite source of wealth. Welcome to the reality of space mining, where fortune comes not from the ground beneath our feet, but from the celestial bodies orbiting our sun. A vast void filled with countless celestial bodies. Space is nothing less than a cosmic treasure trove. Picture an asteroid, a speck of rock drifting in the darkness. But it's not just a rock. This asteroid is laced with gold, platinum, and palladium, precious metals in abundance. Picture 1,000,000 such asteroids, each a floating treasure chest, each potentially worth trillions of dollars. Then let's shift our gaze from the mineral-laden asteroids to the moon. The moon doesn't have a magnetic field to shield it from the solar wind, and that's what makes it a goldmine of helium-3, a potential clean energy source. This light isotope is rare on Earth but abundant on the lunar surface, locked away in its dust. And what makes it precious? Well, it has the potential to fuel our future fusion reactors, providing humanity with a near-limitless source of clean, safe energy. But it's not just helium-3 and precious metals that beckon us. There's also water, frozen on the moon or in the form of ice within asteroids. Water could be used for life support or split into hydrogen and oxygen for rocket fuel. Imagine the possibilities. Interplanetary pit stops where spaceships refill on fuel and continue their journeys. Bold companies are already stepping up to make this future a reality. Elon Musk's SpaceX, Jeff Bezos' Blue Origin, Planetary Resources and others are racing to claim their stake in this space rush. They're the cosmic prospectors, pushing the limits of technology and imagination to tap into these vast resources. Of course, a quest of this magnitude isn't without its challenges. Besides the technical hurdles, space mining raises complex legal and ethical questions. Who owns the resources in space? Can a company or a country stake a claim on an asteroid or part of the moon? The current international space law based on the Outer Space Treaty of 1967 isn't crystal clear on this. And let's not forget the immense technical obstacles. Drilling into an asteroid or moon in microgravity, coping with extreme temperatures, dealing with dust that's nothing like the dust on Earth. These are just a few challenges that will require breakthrough technologies and ingenious solutions. And yet, despite the obstacles, the potential rewards of space mining are staggering. A successful space mining operation could trigger an economic boom unlike anything we've seen before. We're talking about new industries, technological innovations, countless jobs, and potentially a self-sustaining space economy. It might be the spark that ignites our full transition into a spacefaring civilization. Though still in its infancy, the age of space mining is not a distant dream. The first prospecting missions are on the drawing board and the machinations of law and policy are in motion. Yes, the hurdles are many, but the promise of space mining is too colossal to ignore. After all, it's not just about exploiting resources, it's about our evolution as a species, our journey to become the children of the stars. Remember when humanity first broke the sound barrier? Or when we first set foot on the moon? Space mining might be our next giant leap. The technological and logistical advancements required to achieve it could result in unexpected innovations that benefit not just the space industry but also life here on Earth. Could the technology we develop for extracting water from lunar ice improve our water desalination methods on Earth? Could the methods we devise to process minerals in zero-gravity environments lead to more energy-efficient industrial processes? In an era where we are grappling with climate change and resource scarcity, space mining could provide answers to some of our most pressing questions. And while this may seem far-fetched now, remember that just over 100 years ago, so was the idea of humans flying, let alone setting foot on the moon. The universe is vast and its resources almost infinite. Space mining could be our key to becoming a multi-planetary species. It has the potential to influence the course of human evolution, allowing us to venture farther into space and ensure the long-term survival of humanity. But it is essential to tread carefully. Space is a shared heritage, a common frontier. It behooves us to approach it with a sense of responsibility, humility, and above all, an unwavering commitment to peaceful exploration. Our first steps into this new frontier will set the tone for the journey that follows. So as we stand on the precipice of this new era, we must ask ourselves, what kind of spacefaring civilization do we want to become? What values do we want to take with us as we ascend to the stars? These are questions we must answer as we push towards this next frontier. Imagine a future where instead of sending materials up from Earth to build spacecraft and space stations, we are constructing them directly in space, using resources harvested from asteroids or the moon. Picture colossal, self-sustaining colonies drifting through the cosmos, their inhabitants gazing out at stars that are no longer distant and unreachable, but are instead the next destinations on their journey. But such a future isn't going to be handed to us on a silver platter. It requires bold visionaries, innovative engineers, and determined explorers. It demands a collective effort, a pooling of resources and minds, and the breaking down of national boundaries. In the grand expanse of space, the human family must unite and work together. And as we reach for the stars, we need to ensure we don't repeat the mistakes of our past. We've seen how overexploitation of resources can damage ecosystems on Earth. In our pursuit of cosmic riches, we should be cautious not to bring about a similar fate in the interstellar realm. Our stewardship of space should be marked by wisdom and respect for the cosmos that has fascinated humanity since our ancestors first looked up at the night sky. Moreover, the legal and ethical framework for space mining is still being written. How do we ensure equitable access to space resources? How do we prevent conflicts over celestial claims? We need to navigate these legal minefields with tact and diplomacy, setting a precedent of cooperation and fairness. As we embark on this exciting journey, we have an opportunity to rewrite the narrative of human exploration. No longer must it be a story of conquest and exploitation, but one of unity and preservation. We have a chance to not just become a spacefaring civilization, but to do so in a way that respects the vast cosmic wilderness that we are stepping into. It's an exciting time to be alive, isn't it? Standing on the brink of a new age of exploration, where the next frontier isn't a new landmass, but the very stars themselves. The future is waiting, and it's ours to shape. So what do you think? How do you envision the future of space mining? What challenges do you think we'll face, and how should we overcome them? I'd love to hear your thoughts. Don't forget to leave a comment below, and if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up.